Slide News right on Mr. Slide Media. This right here is my review on Moana 2. Like I said, you saw my after reaction I just did last night of seeing the movie. This right here is my full review about the movie. I thought the movie was pretty good, just as good as the first one. 'Cause I just recently saw the first one not too long ago, so for me it wasn't a big gap like it was for everyone else that has already seen the first one when it first came out and all. So I had just recently saw the first one, and I saw it was good and all. The second one was no slouch. To me, they were equal. They were neck and neck. I wouldn't say the first one's better than the second one, or the second one's better than the first one. They were neck and neck. They both were equal. It was good. I like the story. I like the story arc of it and everything like that. I thought it was pretty good. Very entertaining film. I know a lot of critics, a lot of people that did review reviews on YouTube said, "Oh, it's not as good as the first one." The music and all that. I do agree on that. The music on the first one was a little bit better. The music on this second one wasn't as catchy as it was in the first one. But other than that, I still thought it was a very good film. Definitely a solid film and all. So we see with the crew, Moana has now to go on the shore and find other people, other herds of people that just like her. She gets this new team around. A lot of like different cast of characters, kind of like the thing I think Disney does a lot when they add other characters, whereas like people that are like I said different kind of per se. You got it's hard for me to remember all these characters' names, so let me just I had to look in the thing and find it and write it down. You got Lala, who's a brandy quirky craftsman, as a member of Moana's crew. Pretty much, this girl, she pretty much good at building boats and stuff like that. That's what she's into. She's very like OCD when it comes to being like, no such thing as being perfect or anything like that. But she has a thing about building boats and all that quirky, crafty, and all that and everything. Like Disney always does it with having the characters that are just like a little different and all that. Kind of not say goofballs, but characters that are just different, misunderstood. Then you got Monty, who's a new member, another new addition to the cast. He's a big fan of Monty. Kind of reminds me of myself. I actually liked the character. A lot of people didn't like him. He kind of reminds me of myself how I'm always on this channel talking about I'm a big fanboy of Shadow. That's how he feels about Moai in this film. The Rock's character. He feels like Moai is this God. He has drawings, everything. He's telling people stories about Moai and all that and everything. So he meets him. He's just so excited. He's like a fanboy that meets him. So he's an addition to the cast as well. And last, you got Killy, who's like this grumpy old man who's like very wise as well. He's in the film as well also. So a couple additions to the cast. And also as well, we have I forgot kind of a little bit of our antagonist on the film. Nala as well, even though I actually liked her song, the when she sings to one in the film. She's kind of in charge of everything. Pretty much the plot point is this. They're trying to break this curse and pretty much get into the island. That's pretty much, what's the whole thing is about and all that. So then in the end, they do end up succeeding in doing it, and Moana ends up getting his power. She gets tattoos like Moai is. I hope I'm saying his name right, like Moai does. She gets tattoos like him, ends up becoming powerful. But the mid-credit scene is what the kill is. So it will be in 1 and 3. They are going to do a trilogy of this film. So in the end, we see Nala with her enforcer. Then we get the good old. So the mid-credit scene, we get Nala, and we get Matagi. I forgot that's her name. Nala is the enforcer. I forgot he's the enforcer and all that. He's the big bad really of this film. And Natali is I'm sorry, I'm missing these names wrong. I'm really mispronouncing these names. But Matai. Yeah, Matai, pretty much. And we get Tomato, the crab. They all come together pretty much talking about how they gotta stop Moana and everything. And like I said, now let's think about punishing Matai for doing that, for telling, Moana the secret way of how to do stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty much just setting up a big bad. Pretty much the second film was a build up for that, for the third and final film when all of them team up and try to have to take down Moana and all that. Now they know Moana has become more powerful and all. So now he's like the Thanos of this Moana universe, like he's the real big bad. And we got the crab, who was a scene stealer, Tomato. He was a scene stealer with his song and everything in the film, in the first one. So he's come back, and like I said, I don't know about the girl. Like Like I said, Matai, I don't know if she's gonna be playing both sides or not. She might be a wild card in it, but like I said, she's also a villain as well in the film. So and all, but it seems like all three of them will be teaming up to take down Moana and all that. So interesting, like I said, interesting mid credit scene. I didn't see that till I watched on YouTube this morning because I didn't stay for the credits and all that. I didn't know that was a mid credit scene, but that was a post credit scene in that film. So, yep. So, like I always say, if you like the content, don't hesitate to like, subscribe button to Slide News right on Slide Media. This is here's my review on Moana 2. Like I said, man, stay tuned for all my videos. It's coming up next. So, y'all have a beautiful and blessed good night. This is Slide News on Slide Media. I'm out.